Shalom Juice Gang family, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all 10 items that I picked up from Big Lots that I personally like to keep in my stash. I hope that it gives you all some ideas and it helps you all out. You may already have these items in your stash, or you may want to go back to the store and load up on more of these specific items, especially now that everyone is doing a lot of panic buying. The stores are flooded with people. The lines are so long at Walmart, and they're only allowing for you to take at least like one pack of tissue, one case of water now. They have the signs up telling you that you're only allowed one of this, one of that. This is why I was trying to tell you all in the beginning to go and get what you need before they started to put those signs back out again. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the video so I can show you all what I picked up from Big Lots. So here are the 10 items that I picked up from Big Lots, and I hope that it gives you all some ideas on what you can buy, especially if you're on a budget like me. So let's start with the tissue. I decided to pick up a roll of tissue because when the pandemic kicked off before, you couldn't find any tissue unless you went to the store early in the morning. You were like the first one there when they opened before everyone came and just took them all again. So please load up on your tissue. And as of now at Walmart in my area, they're only allowing for you to have one pack of tissue and one case of water. So please get what you can get, because now this is what's going down. People are panic buying. They're buying up everything. And the lines are crazy at Walmart. This is why I said before, in the summer, get what you can get and start to load up before things start to kick off. And it's starting to happen again. And then I have back here some paper towels. If you're like me and you cook a lot, then you're going to want to load up on your paper towels. And I like to wash my hands a lot. So this is a must in my house. And then I have back here some water. I love to use spring water. And I was checking to see if they had the 1 gallons, but they didn't. So I decided to pick this one up because I love to use this particular brand of spring water. You can find the 1 gallons at Walmart for $1, and you can find them at the Dollar Tree as well. But if you're like me and don't have as much space to load up on a whole bunch of water, load up on water filters, because I have a lot of those as well that I picked up from Walmart. And then I picked up some cold and flu relief medicine. Now, I do have a lot of plant-based supplements. Like I have my plant-based vitamin C, my green powders, my wheatgrass, and my sea moss, my elderberry tea that I like to make fresh and steep in my pot. But I decided to pick this up just to have as a backup to knock out whatever may try to come on me. If I feel any tingle in my throat, sneeze, cough, I will take this to help speed up the process to try to fight off whatever is trying to come on me. So this is why I decided to pick this up, because I don't have this type of medicine in my house, but that is something that you all want to load up on. If you're on medicine, or if you don't have a strong immune system, go to the grocery store and load up on whatever you need to keep your body healthy, and make sure that you're eating a really healthy diet, so that way you have a better chance of fighting off the virus. And then I picked up some roasted seaweeds. Load up on your snacks. I love roasted seaweed. Again, this is just to give you all some ideas, because if they lock everything down, and that's what they're talking about, locking down, you know, everything again, putting us back on lockdown, then you're going to want to make sure you have your snacks for you and the kids. And then I have right here some sardines and water. You're going to want to make sure that you're loading up on your canned goods, your proteins, your tuna, whatever canned goods that you like, load up on them. And I am a big fan of sardines. I like to add hot sauce to them, and they're really tasty. And I always like to go for the ones, when it comes to the tuna or sardines, things like that, in water. I never like to get the ones in oil. And then I picked up some monk fruit sweetener. You all know I'm a big fan of monk fruit, but I was so shocked to see that they had this. I never seen the golden one before. So I am really excited to try this out. And I only picked up one because, again, I was doing a 10 item haul for you all, but I also want to see if I like this flavor. So yeah, and it was only $3.50. You can't beat that. So load up on your sweeteners, your sugar, whatever you need. I try my best to follow a low carb diet, so I love to have these in my stash. And if you like to do a lot of baking and things like that, that's why you're going to want to load up on your sugar. And again, I like to use good quality sugar. So you have to do what you have to do in your home and get what you need for you and your family, especially if your kids like cookies and things like that. And then I picked up some rice. This was $1. You can't go wrong with rice. Load up on your rice. I have a lot of these in my stash, all different types of flavors. And you can easily add some chicken to this, some broccoli to this. There are so many different things that you can add to this rice and you will love it. I've even used this type of rice to make egg rolls. I added chicken and cheese and veggies, fried them bad boys up for the kiddos, and they love it. Again, rice, everyone should be loading up on rice. And then I picked up a can of beans. And I like to use kidney beans, chickpeas, you name it. And I have made hummus out of all different type of beans. And again, you can use these to make soups. The list goes on. I'm trying to load up on a lot of canned beans. You can get dry beans. The reason why I like to load up on the canned beans, just in case if the power goes out, I can easily pop these open and warm them up on my gas portable stove. And it's not going to take as long as it would with the dry beans because they take time to cook unless you're going to soak them. And then that requires for you to use more water because you have to soak them. So I'm just trying to cut corners. And again, I am at the beginning stages of building my stash. So this is why I decided to go with the canned goods instead of the dry. And then back here, I have some ramen noodles. Sorry about that. But the reason why I decided to go with the ramen noodles, because you get 5 packs of ramen noodles for $1. And I picked the beef flavor because you can add steak to this, broccoli, string beans, peas, whatever. You can add vegetables to this and turn this poor man's meal into a good man's meal if something was to kick off. So try to stretch your bills, stretch your dollars. That's what I'm doing. And ramen noodles will last a very, very long time. So this is what I picked up from Big Lots. And I really hope that it gives you all some ideas on what to add to your stash, or what you need in your stash, or what you also need to continue to stock up on in your stash. So that's it. Okay. So those are the 10 items that I personally like to keep in my stash from Big Lots. Now, remember, this is what I like to get. So drop a comment down below and let me know what you like to personally get from Big Lots and keep in your stash, because it may give me some ideas to help me out. And for those who are in their beginning stages of prepping, it may give them some ideas to help them as well. Now, I want to let y'all know something. For those who may not know, I am in South Jersey, and they put us back on a 10 o'clock curfew. No one is allowed outside after 10 o'clock. The lines at the grocery stores are so long now. I went in Walmart the other day, and the line for self-checkout was all the way back to the milk department. No lie. It was crazy. I just walked out. I said, nah, I'm out of here, because I only needed to pick up a few things for my kids. So I said, I'll just come back another day, or I may come back later on. So what I ended up doing, going back later on at night, and it was still packed in there, but the lines weren't that long. Luckily, when I hurried up and got what I needed and got in line, the line started to get long again for self-checkout. So this is why I tried to tell you all in the summer to get what you need to get before the second wave comes and everyone starts to panic buy again and snatch up everything. I mean, I barely could even find a parking space at Walmart. I should have knew right then and there that was a red flag, that it was just going to be crazy in there, and it was. So with that being said, please get what you need to get, and please stay safe, everyone. And I love you all, and if you want to be a part of the Juice Gang family, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in my next video. Shalom.